Chosen vessels, what's the deal? It's your main man Drutube, and I'm back at you again with another video. I need each and every vessel to hit that like button, hit that share button, and don't forget to subscribe. Shout out to the Galactic family, the GCVs, and of course, Drew Nation. Let's get right into it. You got the job. Congratulations. You took the initiative and hired yourself. Time to get to work. It doesn't matter what they won't give you. Don't focus on what somebody won't give you. We get caught up over not getting this, not getting that. They didn't hire me. They won't hire me. What are you willing to do for yourself? What are you willing to bring out of yourself? You know who you are. You have to plan, and you have to make wise decisions, and you have to make monumental choices in your life. Yes, God is there for you every time, all time, whatever, whenever time. He will always create a way. But you have to make sure that you're doing the same way. Just as much as God wants to help you, you have to make sure that you're helping you. Yeah, I'm about to dig into it on this one. You got to make sure that you are helping you, because anything can happen. And you want to be prepared for any type of situation. You don't want to prepare for rainy days, because if you do, oh, they're going to come. But you want to make sure that whatever life may throw at you, you're able to pick it up and throw it back. I'm prepared for anything. You want to be able to pick it up and throw it back. You want to be prepared for anything. And everything except a rainy day. All right. But what I'm saying is, you want to prepare for good days, so that way, even when it rains, you'll still be able to ease on down the road. All right. If you prepare for rainy days, you're carrying something that might, you knew I was going to, you know it. You're carrying something that might be a load. And how you choose not to carry something that might be a load is to prepare. Almost said them both together at once. I was about to say pre-plan, but yeah, we got a whole new word. Drutube is creative, and on this channel we make new words. You got to pre-plan. There we go. Look at God. You got to pre-plan. All right. When it comes to you, you gotta pre-plan. You gotta prepare and plan. Look at God. All right, your f up is a perfect mistake. Your what you think is a mistake is a perfect mistake. You got to pre-plan over here. On you got to pre-plan, plan and prepare and plan, because you don't know what's going to happen. And when you prepare for the best, no matter what happens, you're going to be able to do your best. Always, effortlessly. Oh, life's happening? Okay, life, happen as you may. Happen as you may be. But guess what? God helps those who help themselves, and I help myself. I've helped myself. I got some acorns put up. You got this put up. You got that put up. You have your situation already planned out. You already prepared for better, so that way anything else that comes, you're just easily, effortlessly able to take care of that as well. But I want to congratulate you, because you have been hired by you. Whether you know it or not, you're already hired by you. You already got the job. You already have a job. And that is making sure that you take care of this. That's your main priority in life, your main job. Making sure that you keep putting the right things in this, making sure you keep telling yourself the right things to stay positive, and making sure that you're always able, always ready to lift yourself up when you have to put in effort, when you don't have put for yourself, when you don't have anywhere else to put in any other effort. They may not want you. They may not want your effort. They may not want your style. But guess what? You've been putting in that effort, and you've been putting in so much effort within yourself. You can see the light at the end of the tunnel. You've been putting in so much effort in yourself. You can do without them needing you. You done took the time and planned things out that, okay, they don't want me, cool, I want me. I'm able to do something for myself without them. You don't desire my services? Well, guess what? These services are desired right here and right now, and I'm going to use them to the best of my benefit, to the best of my ability. And I'm going to make something and create something for me, regardless of who you want. Oh, you want them? Cool, have them. But they're not going to be able to provide for you the experience that I'd be able to. So if you don't want it, I'll go provide that experience for myself. And that's how you got to be. Congratulations. You got the job. You hired yourself. Time to put in some work. Time to go to work. You seen the file cabinet in the title? Oh, yeah. Time to get creative. Time to do something for you. They don't want you to do something for them. Who cares? Do something for you. What can I do for me? Holy Spirit, what is it? Guide me, infinite intelligence. Guide me, infinite substance. What do I need to be pressing against the deeper regions of my mind for me to see for myself? Show me how to see it for myself. Show me what I need to do for myself. What are my gifts? What are my talents? What are my strong points? What am I capable of doing for me to where I don't even need them? Everybody's got something. They don't want you, that's because you got something. If they don't want you, that's because you got something. And they can't stand the fact that they have to be around you and whatever it is you got. They sense that they sense they sense some getting power on you. They sense some ability to achieve on you. They sense some I can do this and I can do that on you. They sense the power of overcoming impossibility on you. Whatever's impossible, they sense that you could overcome it. Whatever is too great for them, they sense it's not too great for you. Okay, they don't want you. You gotta want you. They don't want you to do anything for them. You got to do something for yourself. They may not want you. People talk about when people go out on business ventures and when people go out to be successful and creative and on endeavors and things like that. Can't put all your eggs in one basket. Well, what are you doing when you go to these places and try to get hired by somebody and don't have anything else? That's putting all your eggs in one basket. When you have that job, when you have somebody that is wanting you forever, how long they want you there, hopefully more. Hopefully you get to stay there as long as you can or as long as you want. But you got to be just always prepared. You got to be prepared for life. And not only people want to prepare for bad, but they don't want to prepare for good. You got to prepare rainy days. What about a sunny day? What about preparing for a nice sunny day at the beach? If you prepare for that, I'm pretty sure if it rains, you'll be able to withstand that. If you could prepare for better, if lesser comes, that okay, some lesser happen. All right, take a little chunk here, a little this there, a little that there. You good. But you got to be prepared for it. You can't just when things happen be like, oh man, dang, and just let stuff hit the fan. Prepare for better, and that way you'll be prepared for the lesser. When you prepare for lesser, you're not even thinking about better. Mind is a very important thing to work on and to improve and to change the way you look at things and how you feel about things and how you look at things, how you look at your life, how you look at your situation, how you view yourself, how you view your situation. How are you viewing yourself? How are you viewing your situation? Do you think it's something that you can overcome? Do you think it's something that you can get through? Do you think it is something that whatever happens, you got the power to withstand it? As a man thinks, so is he. Whatever you believe about yourself, it becomes true. If you think you need them, you're going to keep needing them. If you think it's something within you that will allow you to rely on God within yourself, you're supposed to be relying on God, right? Well, that God that you're supposed to be relying on is within you as well. There's a piece of the Creator in you. And you need to do some creating. So that way you won't have to worry about who doesn't want you or not. You won't have to be concerned about, they don't want me. They didn't hire me. They told me to come back next week, and they told me they called me next week. You ain't never gonna get that call. If you do, God bless you. I hope you do get that call. But why would you want to wait? Why would you put yourself in a position? Look at the world we live in now. Things have changed. Things are different. This ain't 18 2 or 18 19 3. This ain't the nah. Things have changed. You may have to do a little more, but it's all for your benefit. You should want to do more because you can do more. Even then, people who, even in those times, people would go work for somebody else, but they still had chickens, they still had eggs they sold, they still had marmalade, little jellies and little stuffed cookies and all that stuff they'd have made. It was more creative then because they had to be more than they are now. People got soft. Not to say you watching this video, but people got soft, relying on their this company, relying on that company. I'm gonna be taken care of by the company. But what happened when the company don't want you? What happens when you gotta be? What happens when you gotta take care of you? What then? You don't know what's going to happen, so you have to be prepared for anything, and you have to prepare for better. If you prepare for better, when anything else happens, you're going to be good. But you don't necessarily just have to plan for bad or prepare for bad, because you're gonna have this bad in your mind, and it's gonna attract you some bad opportunities to what you prepare for to be wiped out by. But I want to congratulate you, all right? I want to congratulate you. You got the job. Whether you know you have the job or not, you got the job. Whether you know you had this job or not, you got the job. Making your mind be what you want it to be is a job that you'll never have to worry about being taken from you. They can never take from you the job of you making your mind what you need it to be, so you could have the life that would be suitable for you. You don't have to have no big this or no big that or no whole bunch of this or whole bunch of that. But what you do have, what you can do, and what you owe yourself is to be able to use your mind in a way to where you can operate and function without having to need anyone. That's what being God is. Ye are gods, children of the Most High. Shouldn't be needing, if other people got their thing going, how come you can't have your thing going? Other people are doing for themselves and doing exceedingly great and being extremely successful. How come you can't have just a little smidge of that? Well, I don't want what they have. I'm okay with just my little house on the prairie and my little dog and some chickens running around and my little Ford F-150. And well, why don't you? How come you don't want to get that on your own? How come you think you need somebody else to get that? I understand the position that you're in. You may be doing something. You may be with somebody, some company, some job, whatever. That's cool. All right. I'm not down in that. I'm not down in that at all. I'm not down in any working men or women. Y'all know that's what I'm not doing. But what I am saying is, for the people who've had similar experiences like myself, they didn't hire me, they didn't want me, they let me go, they're treating me crazy, this and that, the other. Those who are tired of going to HR and having to try to solve problems. It's nothing wrong with wanting to solve problems, but wouldn't you want to solve the problem for good? Well, there's always going to be some type of problem. I had somebody tell me when I was washing dishes at this restaurant, this dude was like, man, even if you do your own thing, you still gonna have to pay Uncle Sam. I yelled, y'all know I didn't respond. I said, okay, you're right. Fool. Shout out to that guy, man. He's not a fool. He's a real good dude, man. Shout out to brother Larry, man. But he's a real good dude, yo. But he didn't have that part down pat. But anyway, brother Larry, I hope you're watching this video. I hope you got it down pat, man. That's all I was trying to do. Just get you to believe in yourself, brother Larry. Everybody commented below in this video and say, you know what? I believe in myself. It's time to get to work. It's time to really get to work. That idea that you have is great. That thing that you want to do to provide for yourself, I'm sure it's great. You can make it better. You can make yourself better. You can start that business. It's not going to turn out how you think at first, but when you don't give up and you keep going, you're going to win. The person who created Rap Snacks, I've read Rick Ross's book. The person who created Rap Snacks, he had them snacks for almost 30 plus, almost 40 years. Rap Snacks been around for a minute. That man been pushing them snacks for a minute, and they just now popping off. He never gave up. Just because what are you going to do to pay for this, and what are you going to do? You work. You find a way to provide for yourself. But people are too comfortable working for somebody else. That's all I'm saying. You can do things for yourself. You could go become a barber and cut hair. You could go become a cosmetologist and do nails, do hair, braid hair, do makeup. You could become so great at the thing that you feel is so small that it becomes big. People will come from miles. People will fly out, take trains, planes, boats. People will drive from state to state just to come see somebody do something that they really do a good job. That one dude that's online or whatever, braiding hair and stuff like that, the braids. That guy, people are traveling. Somebody traveled 8 hours to go see that man to go get some braids from him. He ain't doing nothing but braiding hair. He ain't doing nothing but braiding hair, man. There's people who have restaurants and certain little food joints. Food looks so good in the time and era that we live in now. People see a little video of the food. They see a little video of how that food look good. Sometimes that food, it's all about your presentation. Some of those restaurants present that food so good, people will fly out. I'm taking a vacation out there and I'm stopping at that restaurant. That food look good. You never know how much somebody might like or be interested in what it is you do. If you have something to provide, there's somebody out there to provide it to. You just have to believe in it. And when what actually happens is, by law of attraction and by just God and by believing in yourself, is certain magical things that take place. There are when you have that spark in you, it's going to find the other people that want to be involved in and that are interested in what you're doing, because there are people out there that would fully support what you're doing. There are people out there that will fully believe in what it is that you're doing. You just got to believe in yourself. And once you raise your vibration to that frequency of believing in yourself and putting that fear to the side, it's going to knock the fear out the way. The fear is blocking you from attracting your blessings. The fear and the doubt and the worry is blocking you from attracting all the things that you could be in your life. So that way, now that you get the fear, the doubt, the worry, you get all those things out the way, you're able to magnetize the things, the people, for every right purpose, every right reason, every right transaction, for you to get what you want. So that way you can sustain. How am I going to take care? You're going to be able to sustain yourself. What do you think God gave it to you for? God gave you your gifts and talents to escape the matrix. That way you could be what you want to be, do what you want to do, and have what you want to have, and still provide for yourself. You're going to be able to pay your bills. God didn't give you that gift and that talent to be broke. You're going to be able to take care of yourself. You're going to be able to do everything you need to do. If you could do it with somebody else's goal and they're not even halfway giving you everything that you need, and they're not giving you enough to not not have to work there, why not do something on the side for yourself to where you could create something so you won't have to work there? It's all about what you see as possible for yourself. If you think it's possible, you're going to be able to have it. If you don't think it's possible, you won't. Your can and can'ts are equally strong, whether you're on the can side or whether you're on the can't side. camping out with your can'ts, or you camping out with your cans. All right. You know where Barbie's at, right? I know you want you a Barbie. I'm talking about a real one. I ain't talking about no. I'm talking. I know you want. I know you want you a Barbie. Guess where Barbie at? Where Ken is at? Don't you want you so? Don't you want you a Ken? Don't you want you a Ken? Well, guess what? Barbie's over there where Ken is at. Camp out with Ken. Camp out with I Ken. When you camp out what I can, you're going to be able to get your heart's desires. God will give you your heart's desires. When you believe in yourself, that's believing in God. You go to him, he knows what's in your heart. He knows what you want. You go to God, you go with good, you go with I can, you go with I believe in myself. God is all in that. God's all up in that. That's what he dwells in. He dwells in the realm of infinite possibilities. He done made mountains. He done made the moon, stars, the sun. He made all of that. He created the earth. You gonna tell me the person that made you, that did all that, you see it every day. That's what that's what going out in nature and all that stuff is for. That's what paying attention to all God's glory is for. And then he made one of his own. He made one of his greatest creations. You're one of his greatest creations. Use that power within you to manifest some things for yourself, to do some great things for yourself. What do you think he put all this inspiration out there for? People will look at nature and paint, and look at mountains and paint. They're inspired by that. They take those paintings and sell them for millions, maybe even more than that. Somebody took some water, some colors, and mixed them together, and they done made them $1 million. Put it in a frame, and then deposit that money in my bank account. I don't know how good I can wink, but I'll try. Yoda said, do or do not. There is no try. Give yourself a shot. Give yourself a chance. Give success a chance. All right, they used to say, give peace a chance. They don't say that no more. They say, I got your peace all right. But whoa, Drutube, whoa. Give success a chance. Give success a chance, y'all. You only got one life, and that thing in you gonna wait and just live your life without testing it out, without trying it out, without believing it out, without thinking that you got a shot. Everybody else is out here getting a shot. Everybody else is out here making their dream happen. That's making their dream happen. You're not gonna try? Come on, man. It's time to get to work. Take the initiative. Hire yourself. You can still work someplace else and be hired with you. Now you got 2, 3, 4 jobs. I know you probably got about 3 or 4. I know you don't work 40 plus hours. Guess what? Work 40 plus hours for yourself. That way you won't have to work no hours for nobody else. Put in the time for you. Do something for you that's worthwhile. Do something for you that's worth it for you. You deserve to be able to live a life to where you're not constrained. Gotta get up and go do this for them. Why not get up and go do something for yourself? I gotta give it to you. You gotta give it to you. We get up and we go do things for everybody else. You still gotta pay Uncle Sam. Of course you do. But why not do it your own way? So that way you'll still be able to have something left over. Because when you do it for somebody else, it's only we want to give you that much. That's how much you think you're worth. That's how much you think you deserve. What they want to give you. You only think you're worth what somebody else has to give you. We'll give you this and that, and that's it. That's all you think you're worth? I think you're worth more than that. God knows you're worth more than that. You have a connection to infinite intelligence, and you have a divine inheritance. Infinite success, infinite resources, infinite cash flow. And you're just cutting it off by not believing in yourself. By not thinking that you can do it. Well, it's like God's like, you got all this money in this bank account. All you got to do is believe in yourself and go work on it. And that's really how it is. I gave you this goal, this dream, what you feel like you want to do. That's me. That's God wanting to express himself through you. All you got to do is let God express himself through you. And you're already rich. You let God express himself through you. You are infinitely rich and more. And why wouldn't you want to do that? You got the job. Congratulations. You took the initiative and hired yourself. Time to get to work. I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Smash that like button, smash that share button, and don't forget to subscribe, because on this channel, we keep it all the way live. I'll see you in the next video. Peace, love, and light. We out.